A few years ago, I created my first artwork on cardboard using epoxy resin and completely forgot about it until I came across this nail design and stone detailing by an artist on Instagram. That's when I decided to make my own version of a stone on cardboard with resin. So, sit back and get comfortable. My name is Natalia Rumina and I'm here to teach you the magic of epoxy resin. For this project, I need a sheet of cardboard. Make sure to pick a thick one so we can beautifully decorate the edges. I'll also use acrylic paint, a dense one, a white palette for mixed color, and brushes, one large flat brush and one small round brush. Now for the first step. Tear the cardboard in the way that exposes the inner layer along the edges. This will form the side of the stones we create and will cover them with a gold leaf. I layered white, black, brown, mustard, orange and gold acrylic paint onto the palette. Then the first vein is created using white and orange. Apply with light tapping motion. Now comes the trick of a lazy artist like me. On the one side of the white brush, I pick up white acrylic and on the other side black acrylic. I then wipe the brush slightly on the palette to blend the colors and create a perfect gradient right on the brush. I transfer this gradient onto the cardboard. Watch closely. This way you can create different shades, working on the edges and adding a layered stone effect. I paint the veins in the bottom right corner and the top left corner. This will form the stone's edges. Avoid overweighting the brush, as it will prevent the acrylic from sticking well and might create a messy mess. The key is to use dense acrylic paint. Once I finished the veins and transition, I added dark detailing along the edges. Now we move to the center of the stone, and here's the key. This area is painted with the spots and layers. I am applying dense patches of color without diluting the acrylic, varying the shades from dark to light. As I work, the paint dries quickly, and on top of it, I add light veins by thinning the acrylic with water. And guys, the key of this technique, stones with acrylic paint, is not to rush and allow the acrylic to dry properly to avoid a messy mess. The next step is paint light veins cracks, using white paint. For a deep effect, you can add other shade as well. And as I mentioned earlier, the success of this kind of work lies is combining dense and semi-transparent layers. Now it's time to create lighter detail by thinning the acrylic with water and painting softer, more delicate patches. And guys, look how transparent look veins and they do not over the previous layer. It's very important. In this process, the main thing is not to get too carried away. Do not overload it with drawing. If you like some photo of the stones, save it and stick to the base drawing and colors on it. And I wanted to draw a snail in the stones. Yes, snail stones. Such an effect of curless stone. Remember how we at the beginning of the lesson pick up the color on two sides of the brush. Now to draw this snail in the stones, I pick up on the brush at once several colors: white, brown and orange. And guys, before covering with resin, it's a step I do every time when I work with acrylic, oil and epoxy resin. So before covering with resin, I cover the work with acrylic varnish. And on it, I add glitter stones, not too big, for more naturalness. And next step, look, I glue foil, like I told you in begin our lesson. And next, I cover everything with epoxy resin. For this step, I choose medium viscosity resin, call it Art Pro from Resin Pro. And guys, I have promo code 10% discount, Naterium. And I want to show you how I do super shiny gold effect. I make super gold veins. I mix aerosol gold and pop-up gold from company Resin Pro. And please mix thoroughly. Wait a bit, 5 or 10 minutes before you draw in your veins, and ta-da! We finish our stones. What do you think about this? Please write me. It's very important for me. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day. Bye.